Hey y'all, it's Lindsay the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday, where I share what I'm working on, which are a lot of things that are yarn, mostly dyeing yarn. If you don't know how much yarn I'm talking about, find my stories on the socials because there's so much yarn. But we have wool gathering this weekend up in Yellow Springs at Young's Dairy. You're gonna want to go. This is like my home show. You gotta come see me. Anyway, I'm gonna have so much yarn. So much yarn. And then the next weekend I'll be at Shenandoah Valley Fiber Festival, and that is in Berryville, Virginia. So, Ohio this weekend. Yeah, but first, my swatches are finished and blacked. And so this is Berry Cobbler, our September colorway. So this is our DK weight. So you can kind of, normally I'll do sock, but they did DK this time. So this is the knitted swatch, which was upside down. And I used like a size 6 needle. So it's got a nice fabric going on there. And then this is the crocheted one. I used a G hook. Yeah. And so there's your single crochets, half doubles, and doubles. So you can see how it kind of changes up when you change up your hook size. Also, if you're using sock weight, your repetition might get a little bit more cohesive. Anyway, that's the color, Berry Cobbler. Then I can show you my works in progress. Am I gonna finish my Rocket Tee by Tanis Lavallee by Saturday? I don't know. There's a possibility because I just have to weave it in. Are my ends gonna be woven in? Maybe. I'm looking at the front. That's not gonna help you. So that's where I'm at. I've picked up the stitches along the back and the front side, and I think I have the right amount of stitches. Anyway, I gotta do that, pick up this, and then bind off with an I-cord bind off, and then it's done. Like done. Sleeves are already done. So is the bottom. I'm super excited. This is using Sprout sock, and I'm using a size 4 needle for this. And I normally use like a 5 or a 6. So this is small for me. But anyway, I'm using Riptide, which I will have at the show. So I'm super excited about this because I started it last year to wear at Wool Gathering. So here we are a year later. It's okay. It's okay. So I did that. Then, and the reason why I'm not done with that is because I have less than a month to make a baby blanket, so I started it last weekend. Look how far I got. So I went to a baby blanket. I went to a baby shower. I cleaned up on the games, y'all. So anyway, look how far I got, okay? Do I have a pattern? Yes and no. But first I'm using Delta Dawn, Sprout Worsted. Look how far I got. Anyway. It's the Reversible Afghan to Knit by Dovetail Designs by Val Love. So that was the original that I went off of for the first one. And the first, my niece. And then when my nephew came along, I didn't put the different textured square in the center. And this time I was like, I got the numbers to cast on and I'm just doing whatever. So I did math because I had the capacity to do that. It like 7 o'clock in the morning when we started out to go to my sister's house in Missouri. And I was like, hey, I'm going to do little squares. So I really like how this is turning out. And the fact that I've already I have 4 balls of yarn. I'm sitting on 2 of them back there. Anyway, I have 4 balls. I've already gone through 1. Here's my second one. I'm doing a Russian join to kind of, there's enough texture going on this you can't really tell where in the world it is, but for added stability of ends, because I know this is going to be well loved and probably well washed, and if it's going to be a Linus blanket, I'm totally okay with that. And the ends are going to be all tucked in, and I did my Russian joins about that long on either side of the join. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It is worth your time. Anyway, that is that one. And then if you have made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. But if you made it this far, you get to see 2 new colorways. They're going to be at Young's and Shenandoah, and then they'll be online. And here they are. So we have a Halloween color. This is called the Great Pumpkin. If you've ever watched Charlie Brown, you know, the Great Pumpkin story. So anyway, this is the Great Pumpkin. We brought back some other Halloween stuff. We're going to have at these shows, like Halloween stuff is here. So I will have those at the shows. And then we have a fall colorway. It'll be at all these shows, all of our fall shows. And we will also have it online, but it's going to be at fall shows first. So you won't see it this Friday online if you're looking. So come to the show. Anyway, this one is so it looks pretty, right? But if you get closer, you start seeing all sorts of little surprises in it. I absolutely love it. Okay, guess what it's called? Mr. Fiberseed thought it, and I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. He goes, what was Christopher Robin's forest? I'm like, the 100 Acre Wood. And he goes, yeah? I'm like, yeah, because that's what it reminded him of. I'm like, I love that. That is the perfect name. So this is 100 Acre Wood. Isn't it gorgeous? Do I have a swatch of it? No, because it literally just got dried. Same with this one. I might have swatches this weekend. We shall see. Because that means these are mine. No. I'll try to make swatches. But there's still so much yarn to finish. So anyway, the Great Pumpkin and 100 Acre Wood. And we have these on sock, DK, and worsted. So come and get them. But we will have them online if you can't make it to Yellow Springs or you can't make it to Berryville in the next 2 weeks. These will be at SAF. They will be at New England Fiber Festival. So you can get these. But if you're not going to be any of those, they'll be online in a couple weeks. Anyway, that is all for now. I'm going to just go and maybe finish the neckline on my sweater, because no lie, y'all, if you're not watching this on Wednesday, I did record it on Wednesday, but it's totally like 8:45 at night. So anyway, there goes the mystery of video. It's 8:45 at night. I've been dyeing yarn all day. I can't believe I'm this awake, even though I look very sleepy. Y'all, I mean, eat, sleeping, and breathing yarn, and it's fun, but I cannot wait to see y'all's faces to see all the yarn, because it's just that fun. I want to share it with you. Anyway, until next time, happy crafting.